Hello, hello. Welcome to coding with me. Yay. Why is this boss must fix? Much better. But today we are today we're figuring out StreamCore. So there's a few things that need to be done today. So number one, we need to build the web UI. So we need to actually have chat messages pop up. You know, we have everything up until that point done. We just don't have the front end. So we need to actually build the web UI. We need to extend the web UI. And that needs to be designed for extensibility. We need to design it for extensibility so that it's really easy for us to not only allow for customizability to the ultimate degree, but also allow us to... My personal goal would be to be able to natively support existing Streamlabs and Stream Elements designs. So in this case, this is chat. So we actually don't really care about on open particularly much, but that being said, like, we want to in the long term natively support and let me control plus. Not quite that far. We want to natively support Stream Labs, Stream Elements, customizations. And number 3, we want to Dockerify everything, which means we need to allow for Docker builds. Everything needs to be Dockerized. Dockerize. We need to allow everything to be Dockerized, because that is the intended structure here. The intended structure is that we will have we will have a simple Docker compose file that you can run on your own machine, on your own, like, on whatever hardware you want to display. I have a question here. Are you doing a format in the JSON object or doing it in the text itself, a la Markdown? Formatting of what? Sorry, I have someone per ingest. There we go. Something that I have done off screen. Oh, yeah, something that I've done off screen. We are now sending JSON across our RabbitMQ bridge. So, yeah, so we're now sending JSON across our RabbitMQ bridge, which means that our end user, the person doing the customization, has access to all of these component parts. Like, I want to fix this. I want to make this more usable. But right now, this is what I have that's easy. But yeah, the goal here is to build these component parts. Oh, I could do that with RGB, blah, blah, blah. That wouldn't be hard. But yeah, we're now sending JSON across so that we have these valuable, component parts that allow us to handle customization in the JavaScript side. So this is gonna, like, in terms of our chat UI, this is gonna get passed straight through the whole way. From here gets published, and then we pick it up in the server. Yeah, we pick it up in the server, and then in that server we then consume and pass it straight on to we pass it straight on to the send chat message. And it's being sent as a string, even though it's JSON, because we are not doing anything with the JSON. We are sending it straight on to our JavaScript, which is then going to probably send a custom event, which I'm not 100% sure how to structure this. But here we want to provide the JSON event.data to whoever implements. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Good afternoon. So we want to then provide our JSON. So this is event.data to whoever implements the display function. If nobody is implementing a display function, we need to handle it in our default. That's something I'm not quite sure about, is what do we do with zero customization put together? And what does that look like? And how do we is it an override system? Is it just that if we don't do anything, we send a default? And if we do something, we send something else? I'm not actually quite confident about that. I haven't figured out that structure yet. Because my idea for this is to utilize nope. Oh, that's why. Utilize URL parms to determine our customization. Which this is going to be a CSS.js file. CSS and JS files. So this is a mixture of that and this. So do we have like a default CSS and JavaScript file that we fall back to if our URL parms are empty? I don't know. So that's kind of what I'm about. Just a bit about. And once again, this is being designed for a single tenant. This is not a multi-tenant system. This is currently being designed as a single tenant system, which means that there's a lot of things that we don't have to think about. So that is good. The fact that we are single tenant rather than multi-tenant simplifies a lot of things. So the main deal here is we want to figure out what our default is. So our default could easily just be default to Twitch like chat. So black background, white text, colored username. So colored black background, white text, colored username, badges, and I think that's a pretty simple system. No message timeout. So I think that's what we build. We build a Twitch style chat to start with, and then that's going to be the bare bones default. And then we have then we work on designing our methodology for customizing it. So let's go ahead and add. So this is main.js. Main.js needs to not contain this default. So I think we want to add a new file. This is default.js, and we need default.css. And so our default.js is going to, when a message is sent, display it. That's really all this does. This is going to take the message that's given and show it. Ta-da! So we want body. Oh, I'm doing this silly. Body. Color black. Text color. There's just color white. And that's bog standard. That's pretty simple right there. That seem about right. So I do that. And then this main.js needs to also handle URL parms. So let's pull up JS URL params. There is a better way. I know there's a better way. Okay, so I think it should just be const customization equals, what is it? This is params equals new URL search params params.get so this here is let if default, and then I need to request so I'm like JS conditionally request source files, I suppose. Yeah. Huh. Unsure. I'm unsure about how the right way to do this. So, kind of the file structure I want. I think, so query the server for a customization. If the customization exists, load it. Does that seem about right? Otherwise, fall back to loading the default customization and display a message. I think that seems about right. So the thought process here is that we then need to do so we need to run a request. So this here is like this is like location dot host slash check is valid customization, and then is valid customization is going to be equals customization, and we're going to So we're gonna run a request to this, something like that, to that. Check response. If it contains a JSON structure of files, load them all. Otherwise, request defaults. That seems reasonable to me. So, and honestly here we can just do bool get default equals false. Let get defaults equals true. So we do this, and then if get default load location.host/default.css load location.host/default.js. Else in a loop load all items in returned JSON struct. Okay, so now the question is, how do we do this? How do we do that? This is a little... Okay, so you can, if we just append these to the body, if we just append these to the, not the body, but we append them to our, who's its what's it. Okay, so we can do, let script equal document.create element script. And so the thing is here, we're then going to need to know the difference between JavaScript and CSS. I might be able to just set up a, I might be able to, in our doobly whopper, script.set attribute type text / JavaScript. Let me finish typing this and then I'll try and get it out. And then looking at our HTML file, it's just /main.js. So this here should just be /default.js. And then we do okay, so that is our default.js, and now we need to do the same thing. So what this is now doing, we handle this CSS. We put this up here, and then we want to do the same with our CSS. Let's look at what our CSS tag is. We don't have a CSS tag. Right. Include CSS, because I don't write as much CSS as I should. So it's a link. Let CSS equal document. Create element of type link. CSS. Nope. CSS dot set attribute rel style sheet. CSS dot set attribute href / default dot css. Head dot append child CSS. Okay, so the idea here, yeah, thingamadwhopper. The idea here is that this default should just work, quote unquote. So that's gonna be in our public folder. So to load all of our items, we need to know which is which means that we need to know our element, we need to know our element type, and all of our attributes. So I need to create a structure that can handle that in a sane way. Which JSON is a structure that can handle that in a sane way. So like I'm thinking we need in our so in our customization file we need a includes file to tell it how to include the items. This means a JSON file that gets sent back from like when querying the server for customization. When querying the server for customization details. So that's gonna look like file like include path test. Like, and it's going to test.js. Include adders. And this here is would look like so let's just make this for default.js. So this is gonna look. I would agree. I completely agree with you, good sir. So our include adders is rel. So let's just say, and it's element type, and this here is gonna be script. Is gonna be type text / JavaScript. And source is include path, so that's fine. Which generally this is gonna cover everything you're looking for. Like just doing it that simply. But that way we can then do something along the lines of, so you do this, that. Nope, that's the wrong button. Just do effort. Then we go this. Nope, this. And we do include path. Indeed he was. And yes, we must repent before he returns. So our include path here, let's just say this is default.css. Our element type is link. And our include adders is gonna be rel style sheet. That. Bum-ba-da, bum-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. So yeah, something like that. I don't really have anything in my head that would be more complex than that, but it's not unreasonable that something could be more complex than that. Because I want to provide the entire surface of web development to whoever is making these customizations. I don't want to limit them. I want them to have whatever they want in here. So by leaving it so unstructured, this should allow for everything necessary to fill this out. So assuming that this is our customization, so let's just say let customization equal as is customization vals equal that. Equals this. Yep, so we do that. And then we should be able to go JavaScript for each. Nope, I don't actually want that. I want... Da, 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 ba, 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 ba. That's not what I'm looking for. JavaScript. Range-based for. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Do, 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 do. Ba, da, 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 da. Bum, bum, ba, da. Da, 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 da. So I think what we do is we do a for da, da, da. So yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, for let include file in customization vals. We want let element equal document dot create element include file dot include path element like actually I don't need this include path. This here needs to be element type. But also, now that I'm looking at it, this include path is wrong. So this needs to be... I knew something was off there. Source. And this here's just going to be /default.js. And this here's going to be href /default.css. So then do we then do for, and now I need to do this differently. Loop across object keys. JavaScript loop through keys. So then I want, I think, for var, this is not var, we are not varvarians here. Adder in include file dot include adders. If adder dot has own property, no, if dot we then element dot set attribute adder dot key. Adder, and then include file dot include adders adder. And then after that loop, we then do document dot append child element, and we actually want to do this in here as well, and we just want to do head. So I then think this here is our, we need an includes JSON file here. That seems reasonable to me. So now, I think we should be able to run. Oh, I don't want this in JavaScript. Run and debug. And so now we want to, let me pull up a website, or a empty doobly whopper here, and go to 127.1, and we go to 8080. But we don't need time. We just go to 8080. Excuse me, game. We want to F12. Paused on breakpoint. Get default. Oh, customization is null in this case. Got it. So I can just do if customization. So let me show what I'm looking at. No, really? Really, computer? Why? Why? Why is that what you would do? Okay. Don't need you to be that big. So we're down here. Include file. So our customization vals, we have script, include adders, blah, blah, blah. And we have this, which is our link, which that's good. So our element is of element type. No. Dang it. Dang, dang, dang. So if I just loop over JSON array. Okay, so I see what's gone wrong here, which means that we have not. So they say that we can just do for each. I don't love the JavaScript for each, but what? No, that's the wrong one. This one. Okay, you can stop, because this is Bjorken. I'm glad that I messed up here, because this is Bjorken, so it's Bjorked. So the goal, we can just do dot for each. So instead of this, we then do dot for each. And this here is include file. We get rid of that. We get rid of this. And we do this right there. And so now that should be good, I think. Come back here to run. Can we just reload, please? That's really annoying. Why is it undefined? I wish I understood why this would be, why this dot. I think that's probably why. There we go. We got default.js and default.css, and that went through this second path, which now means that we should be able to go that. Run and debug. And once again, there we go. We got our default.js and default.css. Cool. Good sign. Good signs everywhere. So, that is good. That means that I've figured out my customization. So now I should be able to, let me try running this one more time and see if, and customization equals test. Slash. Oh, nice. I didn't actually want main.js. I wanted main.html. I want to make no. I want customization vals. I want to make sure I'm hitting this. Reload. This is if not customization. This needs to be if not customization. Is not equal to null. Just do it like that. Be as stable as possible. Okay, if custom equals null. Grumble, grumble, grumble. So if customization is null, we then set customization vals to there. Yay! Which means that all we have to do now is set a request. It is design that request. Cool. We are now working. That now works 100%. Great. I think I'm going to take a quick break here. Just a real quick break. But I'm really happy about that. That is great progress. That is exactly what we're looking for. So, give me just a second. Okay. And we're back. I was just thinking about this as I took my break. And we might not even need any form of special... we might not need any form of special, backend for this. We might, like, this honestly could just be... request a file. So what we're looking for is not that. So we're looking for Ajax. Yeah, Ajax. So JavaScript Ajax. So then XHR equals new XML HTTP request. And what we're looking for is we're just straight up, I think we're just straight up looking for let URL equal Huh. Yeah, so I think we're looking for like location dot host plus slash cust slash customization, and we want this to be a plus slash index.json. I think that's what we're looking for. And we want to do xhr.open get URL true. And can I just await? And we want xhr.onReadyStateChange equals function if this.readyState equals 4 and this.status equals 200. Customization vals equals this.response text. Bum ba 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 bum ba 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 da bum ba 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 ba. And thank you for welcoming me back. I don't have enough screens to stream this, so this is /custs plus customization /index.json. And we just want oh, I see. Ha. Zation vowels. Yay. So now I want to look up here and I want to add a generic, like a test folder. So here is cust. And then here I want a new folder, test. So I went with test, new file, index.json. And I want to copy Control-C, Control-V, Control-C, Control-V. And in index.json, I want to grab this. I want to grab this. And then get rid of all of that. Yay! So now I think I should be able to run this again. So I want to F12. So Customization vowels. And then here, this is gonna be... Okay, actually this, where am I? xhr.send. And JavaScript synchronous XHR. I suppose what we're looking for here is then this needs to be in a function instead. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna functionalize this. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? So up here, I want to function load default cust. And that load default cust is going to be this. And we don't need this get default anymore because we just call load default cust. And this here, this dot if this dot status equals 200, we do this. Else this dot else we load our default customization. There we go. And then here we want a function load cust. And this we want a station index. And we want this to replace that. Okay. So we then want to load cust. Nope, not. What am I doing? That is not how we do that. Load cust this dot response text. And we can get rid of that. And we can get rid of this altogether. And then we do just xhr.send, and there we go. That seems quite a bit cleaner and doesn't ask for synchronicity. So that returned a 404, that test index JSON. Because that wasn't under public? Is that why? Is that why? If I moved this to be under public? If I move that to be under public, that... But cust needs to be in there. Yep. And then test goes into cust. And I think then we can do this. No, we can't. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop it and restart. Oh, I'm at / blah blah blah. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, I can fix that. This needs to go... Where am I? I'm in... We just need to do that. Okay, I think that works. And we go run and debug. Okay, so we do load cust, and we want to break here and then reload. webpage customization index is text. Okay, so now how do we, now we need to turn this from text. Convert. So I just need this to be JSON.parse. JSON.parse. Good. Huzzah! Okay, so now I want to go here, and I want to go into this, our default.css. I want this to be green. Yeah. And I want, I guess we network, disable cache. Oh, da. Da 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 da. So this needs to be. So this does need to be handled differently. Okay, I need to come here in load cust. Well, that's a bit of a complexity, because I don't want that to be required. I don't want to require that by the Is there something I can do to mark this as needing the prepend? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. So we then go here. All of these equal this. And this here is just text that. And prepend no. False. I think that's pretty simple. And we do prepend true. Is that not, does that seem too complex to you guys? I don't think so. So we then want, once again, text prepend false. Because all we're doing is we're just taking advantage of giving our JavaScript data. Text prepend true. So then we come over here and we want this to be, we need to let adder text equal that dot text, and we want if that dot prepend adder text dot prepend, like adder text equals /cust/ plus customization plus adder text. And we just need to include customization into that. Yeah, I think that then handles it. Oh, and then we need to do this adder text. Yay! So we then remove our customization, and it goes to black. Huzzah! We did it! We now have working customizations. Look at that. We did it! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's simple. That's simple. Okay. I love that. I like that. That is far simpler than I thought it would be. Cool. Thank you. So now all we're missing. Now what are we missing? What are we missing? We are missing the displaying of the messages. We've gotten customization done. So number 2 is done. Our web UI is extensible now. So I don't think I'm gonna get to Dockerizing everything today, just based on what time it is. Tis 3:15 already, and I think, and I'm kind of trying to stick to 2-hour streams right now. It just feels better for me. So, but main.js is done for now. Done. D-O-N-E. Done. This customizations, they're done. You're done. So now I need I don't need any CSS. I need to get our default.js done and get it implemented. Bum-ba-da, bum-ba-da, bum-bum-bum-ba. Bum-ba-da. Actually, I'm not quite done. I forgot. This stuff up here isn't done yet. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go alert loading of customization failed. Please check your configuration. Cool. So our customization failed, so we notify if the customization fails to load. And that's it. I love it when a plan comes together. I just love it when a plan comes together. So now I just need to figure out how to tell default.js, our customization JS, that a message happened and give it the message information. So we want event.data. Honestly, these probably could just be a custom JavaScript event. So let me take another look at how custom events work. Because, like, I think I can just do document dot custom event. And so you just want, so like here we do, it's like document.dispatch event, and we're just gonna do, just say event doesn't happen, event doesn't exist yet, or is just here is a inner event, let inner event equal new custom event, and this is gonna be message received. Detail is JSON.parse event.data. Detail. And this here, I'm just going to call this message. So then we want to dispatch inner event, and so message received. So now document.add event listener message received. Let's go ahead and just copy that. Function E. Yeah. And so what we should be able to do here then is go document.body.append child And we want to do something kind of similar to this. We want to do a document dot create element. Yeah. And just div. And so we then want let div equal and just div dot text content equals e dot message, I think. Let me go all the way over to my Rust. E dot message is what we're looking for. Cool. So now let's go ahead and try running this. Server.dart, run and debug. And now let's head over to Twitch and send a... That is the wrong Twitch. This is the Twitch I want to go to. Send a test message. No, not quite. So now we want to go to debugger, our debugger. We're going to go default.js. And we want to go up here. Check this. We're not getting that. Okay. Okay. Try this one more time. Oh, I don't have... hey. That might be a problem. It helps if my ingest is actually running. Just a thought. So we come over here. I should now be able to go. Let's make a more fun test. Seems good. Cool. We have a fancy schmancy payload. Paused on breakpoint, which is a good sign. We have a new custom event. We have event.data. What's our event? Event.data. That looks good to me. And we come over to here. And our E is wrong. E dot. Oh. So it does need to be detail. Okay. Okay. E dot details. This needs to be detail. And this needs to be E dot detail dot message, I think. Need a full refresh. Yep, we're now checking on detail.message. So we now want a different one. We want... Look at that. We did it! We did it! It shows up! It shows up! We have a chat! We have a chat! We have a chat on screen! I have to take this call real quick. I will be right back. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. But look, it shows up. It shows up. Woo! So I need to do one more thing here. This needs to be set HTML content in JavaScript. And it's just .inner HTML. Yeah, that's what I thought. So now I should be able to come here, reload, and then come back over here. Not that one. Not that one. Let's do this one. Huh? What? Huh. Oh, grumble, grumble, grumble. Now let's try it. Nope. Oh, we did get an image. It's just 0 by 0. Oh. Oh. That's a CSS issue. That is a CSS issue here. So let's go to our default.css, and we want image. Image tags I want to be width, let's just say 50px, and height 50px. Let's try that again. One more time. One more time. That works, right? If I go and pull that up over here. But it's not working. But it's not working. No! Okay. Oh well. But that's so close. It's so close. So what this is saying is we have an image. It is pulling the right href. Like, that's all hooked up correctly. It's just not rendering. So close. But like, it's all showing up here. Huh. Grumble, grumble, grumble. So it's not even seeing that as an image. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I feel like it's so close and yet so far away. Ba 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 ba. If I put that div into something else, does it work? It's like let's just open up, it's like Google and inspect this element and take this div. I want to copy outer HTML and I want to just say here after this Google, create new node. And I just want to paste outer HTML. It's like I make this width as just on here. Width 50 pixels, height 50 pixels. And it does the same thing. So I want to inspect this element instead. Not you, this element. So this is RPG mana. Source equals that. If I use this source, does it work? No. If I pull up this, that's fine. Okay, I can show this over here. I want to look for RPG mana. I want to look for CDN. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Bum ba 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 ba. Ba da da. I don't quite see what's going on. Things like Twitter emoji. Yeah, I don't get it. So I can't look at that. Okay, well, let me pull up my Restream dashboard and look at this and look at chat. And then go ahead and do this. Send that. So that's saying da, da, da. Bum ba 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 da. Bum ba bum ba ba bum ba ba. I don't get it. That is why I didn't that one that close. Okay. And that's not working. I don't get it. But I'll figure it out. Or it'll take some time. Inspect. Yeah, we'll get it eventually. But, even though this isn't working, this is massive progress from where we started. That's 50, so that's a... Right, so that's working. That works. 100% that one works right there. So that href should work. Image href to an external CDN. Pretty sure you're not hallucinating. Bum ba ba da da. Da, ba, 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 ba. This music I actually made myself. Funny how that works out. It's like if I do this. Oh, I know the problem. I think I know the problem. I think I know the problem. I think I know the problem. Come on, Twitch. Let's get this test in. No. Wait, what? No, wait, what? No. Cargo build. Cargo run. Twitch listens started. Okay. Yay! We did it! Woohoo! We did it! Look at that! 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 We did it! Huzzah! We did it! We have a chat! We have a working chat with emotes from Twitch coming in! That's beautiful! I love it. I love it, 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 I love it. Oh. Huzzah! Okay, that's... anything more than that is just details. It's like, I'm serious about that. Anything more than that is just details. And that is why I code. That is why I code, to find the simple problem that's just barely out of reach. Something I just barely missed. Oh boy. Oh boy. I love it. I'm so happy. Okay, so now I want to go open recent StreamCore, and we need to add everything. Yeah, add everything. So this here is number 1, number 3. This is number 3. Implement chat, customizable chat visualizer. That is what this does. It implements a customizable chat visualizer, and it is gorgeous. It's not gorgeous at all, but it is gorgeous. Commit. Sync changes. Yes. And now, haha. We now officially have a full vertical slice working here. Still needs to be Dockerized. So it's easy to spin up and customize, but this can be considered first, like a scratch pass done. Yay! 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 I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Ba-da-da. So yeah, we now allow for different, things to be served from here, from different pages. And like there's really everything from here is just a level of complexity. It's a complexity question, not a open recent go. This was chat UI. Yeah, chat UI. So let's go ahead and cargo run and just have this running on screen, because it is going well. This project is going very well. And now we have chat. We can have chat in multiple places on screen. So, at some point between now and next time, I will Dockerize all of the... I will finish up this default chat visualizer. I'll make it actually look nice. As well, yeah, I'll make the default chat visualizer actually look nice. I will make it, I will Dockerize these systems, because none of that's really going to be very interesting to watch. But basically, once this is Dockerized, we are done. We're not done, but we are done with the vertical slice for StreamCore chat. And so once the vertical slice for StreamCore chat is done, we need to get chat ingest for YouTube as well as for Trovo. As well as chat egress for all of those, but none of that is... I'm not quite ready to do chat egress yet, so that's going to be an that's going to be a next steps on this progress, on this page project, on StreamCore chat. Ingress is coming into my system, egress is going back out of my system, so this will not be able to chat in chats. which means it will not be able to combine chats yet. That is a future goal. My next main goal after getting StreamCore chat to a MVP status, which I suppose is not MVP, but is working vertical slice. The next step is getting StreamCore alerts to a working vertical slice, which that's gonna be in Twitch. That's gonna be me working in Twitch. I'm going to need to make a test account on Twitch so that I can follow and unfollow and get those follow notifs on my in my alert system. That's gonna be a bit of a deal, but we will deal with that when we come to it. Because I need to act like what I will do eventually, and this isn't going to be hard, is I will create a notification test generator so that we can generate notifications to test the UI. Whereas what I'm testing, I need to test the actual notifications coming from Twitch. So it takes some work. It will take some work. And I'll probably figure out a decent bit of that complexity off stream just because that's going to take effort and be kind of weird and hard to show. So I don't actually know what the next StreamCore development I'll be showing off will be, but thanks for stopping by today, and I hope to see you next time. But all that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching what I would consider most people to think being a relatively boring project. I'm not doing anything groundbreaking. But it's exciting to me, and so I'm glad that people are interested enough to stop in. So yeah, have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.